leaving us a field of 9 to go postward. The one is Ask Me About It, owned by Parker of Canal, Winchester, Ohio, and Berger of Columbus, Ohio, trained by Doug Parker with Dean Collins. Dean Collins will drive. The two quickly took over. My Bud Light Long Shot of the Night is owned by Elizabeth Brandt of Logan, Ohio, trained and driven by Dave Myers. Number 3 is Homer Elliott, owned by Mary Jo Rainey Bross of Portsmouth, Ohio, trained and driven by Sandy Beatty. Number 4 is Lady Gracious, owned by Clarence You Can Call Me Sonny DeLong of Orient, Ohio, trained by Daryl Hoosier with the hitman Brett Miller. Number 5 is Lost in the Mist, owned by Williams of Wytheville, Virginia, and Hauser of Mount Airy, North Carolina, trained and driven by Arthur Hauser. The 6, Flossy Flo, is out sick. The 7 is Ultimate Laser, owned by Kelly of London, Ohio, and Roberts of South Vienna, Ohio, trained by Jerry Roberts. Jerry Roberts is the driver. The 8 is Regal Visitor, owned by Jane Cummins of Lexington, Kentucky, trained by Charles Beaver with Bob Harper. From the outside of the 9 is Striking Sabrina. Leslie is also the trainer and driver, Jack Daly of Jamestown, Ohio, and scoring from off the second tier is number 10, Before Long, owned by Joan Mace of Washington Courthouse, Ohio, trained by Jim Artledge. Kyle Waiter in the sulky. In motion. Being sent on their way. They're off and trotting and firing for the lead from the inside. There goes Homer Elliott. Right alongside there is Lost in the Mist. From the rail there is Ask Me About It. And from the outside there is Ultimate Laser. As they race around the first turn, they're 4 deep and on top of the field. Leading the way, that is Homer Elliott. Is now up on the outside. There is Ultimate Laser, and off stride of the rail, that is Ask Me About It, who's on a break there, along with Striking Sabrina, as they trot around the first turn and over to the opening quarter and up on the outside. Ultimate Laser and Jerry Roberts is looking for the front end tier through the opening quarter at 29 3/5. Along the inside, Homer Elliott is yielded for a garden spot, racing in second. A gap of some 9-10 lengths, trotting in third. That is Lost in the Mist. Fourth on the inside is Quickly Took Over. A gap of 3 more, racing there in fifth. That is Before Long. Sixth is Ask Me About It. 7th to the outside is Regal Visitor. 8th on the inside, that is Lady Gracious, and 9th and trailing the field, but back down trotting, that is Striking Sabrina as they trot around the clubhouse turn. On top, that's Ultimate Laser, and Ultimate Laser reports to the half. They're halfway home in 1 minute and 1/5. Off the turn and setting sail down the backside. On top of the field, Ultimate Laser leads it here by a length and a quarter. To the inside, Homer Elliott is right there, nose to helmet, racing in second. A gap of 2.5, trotting in third. That is Lost in the Mist. Along the inside in fourth, that is Quickly Took Over. First two on the outside, racing in 5. That is Regal Visitor, who is towing along Striking Sabrina there as they trot towards the 3/4 mile mark of the race. And Ultimate Laser leads it here by a length and a quarter. To the inside, Homer Elliott is still right there, racing in second. 3/4 in 1:31 and 1/5. First two on the outside, trotting in third. That is Regal Visitor as they trot around the final turn to the top of the stretch. On top of the field, Ultimate Laser, but up on the outside, Regal Visitor is now bearing down on the outside, less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Ultimate Laser, but now Regal Visitor strikes the frontier. Homer Elliott to the passing lane, but as they roll within the final 16th, Regal Visitor in front. Very close for second. May have been the 3, Homer Elliott over the 7, Ultimate Laser. The time of the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5. Regal Visitor, first career start, first career victory. Now official, trackside of the winner's circle, the official winner of the 4th race. In his first career start, home very impressively here, a winner in 2 minutes, 3/5. Here's the 8, Regal Visitor, a 3-year-old bay colt by world champion Malabar Man out of a Crown Gust mare, she by Royal Prestige, is owned by Jane Cummins of Lexington, Kentucky, trained by Mr. Charles Beaver. Nicely handled here this evening by winning driver Bob Harper. First career start, first career victory. The 8, Regal Visitor and Bob Harper, 2 minutes, 3/5. 8-3 exacta, 84-20, 8-3-7 try, 5:30-60.